Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we're just doing sort of chilled, relaxed video. I haven't scripted this in any way, as you will no doubt be able to tell very soon, but we're talking about Showdown Bandit because this is the other game from Kindly Beast alongside the new Bendy game, Bendy and the Dark Revival. Showdown Bandit is their other horror game that they're developing at the moment, and it is actually confirmed to also be coming out this year, sometime in 2019. We have had the hashtag coming soon recently. I don't know if that means the game itself is coming soon or just new information like perhaps a new trailer. Now of course E3 is around the corner guys. E3 is a big trade show for gaming, and the Meatly was there last year, so now as for Kindly Beast, their new named studio, it is likely they will be at E3 and we may be getting a trailer very soon because we have been seeing some new images releasing which are showcasing characters from Showdown Bandit. Now this is actually what we're going to be talking about in today's video. We're actually going to be doing a quick video looking at the new characters that have been teased on the official page for Showdown Bandit, which is their Twitter account. I will actually link to the Showdown Bandit website and Twitter account below the video, but if you actually want to visit it guys, all you need to know is go to Twitter at Showdown Bandit, and there you go, that is the page. And of course this is the next game from the guys who are making Bendy and the Ink Machine, so of course guys, go and follow them because this is their next big game and you want to be involved early on. But of course we don't know too much about how this game plays. Now I have speculated, as others have as well, that perhaps the game revolves around cutting the strings of puppets because that has been the slogan of the game, cut the strings, something along those lines. And of course puppets do hang from strings guys, so we kind of assume that perhaps the way we defeat enemies in this game is by cutting their strings and avoiding having our strings cut as we also play as a puppet. And that could be quite scary in itself because of course strings are quite easily cut, so it would mean we can quite easily die at the hands of these puppets if we don't avoid their attacks. Of course as well you've got to think how this game is actually going to play. We're playing as this kind of bandit, so are we going to have a gun? Is there going to be some kind of lock-on mechanic? Is this going to be a first person like horror shoot 'em up, or is it going to be some kind of third person action game? We don't know. We do know it's horror based, but we don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it's a multiplayer focused game or a single player. All we know at the moment is what we saw in the brief trailer where there was a character attacking a sort of cowboy type character, which is for Showdown Bandit we must assume, and we had a slew of earlier trailers before that which kind of showed different characters we haven't yet seen. Now with that in mind, we are going to be looking at the two new characters today which were revealed on Twitter via the jigsaw pieces. So go over to the Twitter and you can actually see these jigsaw pieces coming together in real time day by day. The two we've had so far, one seems to be from the end of the trailer, the character that attacks our character at the end of the trailer, and you can see that he's kind of all jumbled together from broken bits of previous puppets. You can see his head has like grooves in it and his body has grooves in it from where he's been cut. He's missing a hand. His other hand has like a scissor sort of strapped to it. I mean, he's kind of got like a cloak thrown over his shoulders, and again his shoulders are sort of held tight with rope. Same with his leg. He's basically all held together from scraps of other puppets that have been damaged heavily, and he kind of looks like a rejected puppet design. And so looking at this image, I've been thinking about what this could mean for the story of the game, and what I think it means is that these puppets are damaged. We've seen this in all the pictures of the villainous puppets, you know, the antagonist puppets that we've seen so far, and they all seem to be damaged, while the Showdown Bandit himself seems to be in good working order. He seems to be a complete, perfect looking design. And so I think the story of this game is all these vengeful, angry puppets that have been damaged and sort of cobbled together from the scraps, rising up to attack the puppet that they see as this perfect puppet, who they feel like perhaps it's unfair that he looks this way and he gets to have this perfect body while all of them have been just sort of, you know, thrown to the side by the toy maker or perhaps abused by the children playing with them. Who knows? Whatever the reason, they're angry about something and coming after our character, presumably because his body is in perfect working order, which is quite an interesting take if that's the way the story goes here. Of course, we've got this other puppet as well, guys. He has sort of like, it looks like a bowling ball on his head with like a scary face drawn on it. But of course, it is just a template of a puppet head. As you can see, it kind of looks like the Showdown Bandit head itself, but with all the features sort of stripped from it. And then this sort of crudely drawn on like scary face, which seems to be drawn on in like magic marker pen or something. His mouth's open. It might fire a projectile from that. I'm not sure. You can see he sort of seems to float. So maybe he just floats on his strings above the ground rather than actually having legs. And then his hands seem to be actually made from like sort of razor blades or something. He's got 3 razor blades sort of set into a sort of T-bar, which means that this particular character is going to be quite deadly towards ours, I assume. You can also see he has this kind of ripped, torn like shawl on, something like you might wear in a desert, like a poncho type thing, which kind of is in line with the Western theme, of course. But that's all we've actually had so far to do with Showdown Bandit, guys. I just wanted to talk to you very briefly about the game today, so that's what we've done in this video. As I said, we don't know what kind of game this is yet. We know it's a horror game. We know it's from the people developing Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival, but apart from that, that's all we really know about this game. But it is very intriguing, and as I said, I think we may get more details around E3. But again, guys, do not obviously take it from me. Go and follow the official page. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy this video, guys, and I will see you on the next one.